Hey boys,
What up?
Tuesday morning. We are at Diamond Springs, like always. Brian with me here. We golf at least 36 holes every Tuesday here. I don't know if we're going to be able to get everything filmed just because I'm filling off my camera and battery becomes an issue. But we're going to film the first 18 this week, I think. And then maybe next week we'll film ourselves doing our scramble. We like to scramble the second 18 just to see how low we can go. The golf may not always be good, but the vibe should be good. So we'll see. It's kind of a shorter par 4, but I hit a draw with my driver, and the tee box is way to the right, and I can't really hit driver with this angle, so I'm just gonna hit a little 5-iron. And
play.
It's very foggy.
Yeah, it should play. It should be up on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
In the middle, but a little chunky.
Yeah, didn't hit that one great. That's a good ball. Should be right in the middle of the fairway. And that's not a bad ball either. Left side of the fairway. Good swings, Brian. All right, Brian here. He's got 93 yards. It's a good drive. We unfortunately didn't get my last shot. I hit a pitching wedge from about 140. I think I went long. Brian's in a good spot here. Pulled it a little bit, but should be dancing. And he's a little long as well there, but safely on. So my shot ended up here. It went directly at the pin, but just went a little bit long. Brian is right on the back of the green there, so we both overshot a little bit. We're juicing.
We're
juicing big time.
Get the straight-on view for the cranes here.
All right, I'm gonna probably have like 35 feet. Thought they were going to be slower with the sand.
Not slow.
With authority, Ramzo.
Get it in there. Let's go.
Kid put the pressure on me here.
Old man stepping it out.
Brian with a ram home, no doubter. Yeah, my pitch mark is actually right there, so I bounced right past the pin.
Yeah, his pitch mark is was all over it. 2 feet from the cup. All right, kid. Wah.
Bummer. It's a dog leg left, and again, it's foggy, so you can't see it, but kind of just on the right edge of that tree line there is the green. I don't know where the pin's at today, but it's about 300 to get to the green. He pushed it a little bit right. It's drawn a little bit.
Should be good.
It landed right in there.
Yep, your boy with an iron here.
Yeah, again, just it's kind of a short hole, and driver's not really the play on this one for me. So you got a little 6-iron.
Little right again. I think it's good. It'll be short of everything.
Yep, and that's why we hit 6-iron, because if
Okay.
I push it right, it doesn't go in the trees.
Right.
All right, 125. Pin's kind of tough because there's like this pot bunker that is right in the middle front of the green. And if you're in that, you're kind of dead. So I got a 52-degree. Oh, it's the wrong side of the green.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't go too long either. Center or the right side.
That's going to be an interesting putt.
Yeah, tough.
Brian ended up like under this fallen tree. So instead of just trying to move all the tree, we're going to give him free relief to right there. Just because it's easier. And again, it's not part of the golf course. So he's got about 90 yards. Pretty much the same shot he had last hole. Just a tough shot because you can't be short. And there's a bunker behind the green on this angle too, where if you're long, it's pretty tough. And he's right in the middle of the green, should kick left. Hopefully it comes down that hill.
Is it going to fall down or no?
I don't know. I saw it bounce, but there's a little ridge that kind of runs through the middle of this green, and if you're left of it, it'll fall left. If you're right of it, it maybe will fall right just a little bit. Oh gosh, this is going to be fun.
Yeah. All right, Crane's got a long one. He's going to have to go way up to our left.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like crazy monks. I do think it flattens out a little bit over there, but yeah, this is gonna be a weird green if you're on the wrong side of it. And I just pushed that shot, so see what we can do.
Let's go.
Well,
That's
pretty
great
happy.
putt.
Pretty happy
Great
with
putt.
that.
We'll give you that one.
Appreciate it.
Mine is just on the fringe up there.
Flirting with that bunker.
Just left.
Brian's got a pretty straightforward putt. I mean, it's gonna fall right to left the whole way. Yeah, well done. We'll give it to him. And it's definitely within a putter length, so good putt, Brian.
Thanks.
All right, the first, I wouldn't say hard hole, but definitely a step up from the first two.
A little tougher.
Longer par 4, but you got a fairway about a mile wide, so.
That I've missed.
We've both missed a lot.
1,000 times.
Left side. It might be in the rough left, but it sometimes could kick right up there and stay in.
Flirting. All right, here we go. He's letting the big dog eat this time.
This is the first driver swing the channel has seen, so.
Oh man, he nervous.
Well, you know, hey, I'll say there's some good days with this club and some bad days, but we'll see what we can do here.
Low ripper. It's going to be right in the middle, run forever.
Yeah, that didn't go more than about, I don't know, 15 feet off the ground, but I hit it pretty good. All right, Brian just caught the left rough here, just barely off the fairway. But he's got 186, so not his best drive, but he can do some work here. Yeah, caught a little bit of that.
Kept it on the ground.
Thicker grass back behind it.
All right, the kid's at 119.
Yeah, and the pin's in the back, so I'm gonna hit a 56. I don't think it can get all the way back there, which is good because we do not want to go long.
Just right of it. Pretty good strike. Front side.
It's a putt.
Long
yeah.
putt. Yep.
There was a bug flying around my
Good
face
shot.
right as I hit that.
Let's blame it on the bug. Let's blame it on the bug.
All right, Brian's got 80 yards. In a much better spot now than what he was. He'll stick this close. That could be really good. Yeah, good shot, Brian.
Thanks. All right. Graham's got about 20 feet.
That's more than 20.
22.
22.
He wants everybody to know it's 22 feet.
I mean, that's at least 30 feet.
Oh my God.
Both wedges I've hit so far were struck really well, but just pushed right a little bit. This one is no exception. All right, let's hit a good putt here.
Oh, smashes the pin. Let's go take a look.
Yeah.
It came down so perfect. Maybe without the flag.
Well, that one stings the nostrils. That was coming in a little hot, but yeah, you never know when the pin's out. Get there. All square.
Graham's talking crap.
Yeah, because he's an old man and he didn't know how to know if it was on video or
I don't know how to
photo.
do this high tech stuff.
All right, first par 5 here. Very, very, very attackable. It's weird hitting into the fog because we're not going to see where this lands.
You're just hitting into nothingness. It's going into the trees on the right.
No, it was low. That was
the sound of it. You hear that?
That's a woodpecker.
No, not a woodpecker. That was the ball smashing the trees in the right. I watched it.
That came out low though, didn't it?
Yeah, it's a low burner straight in halfway up the trees. Yep.
I don't know about that, dude.
All right, I'm just telling you. This guy never believes me.
Normally my miss with my driver is a snap hook left, so at least that hasn't happened yet. Yeah, that's going to be center cut. That'll work. High draw. Good shot, Brian.
All right, we found him. Just on the edge. It wasn't as bad as we thought. He'll have a chance to punch out.
Yeah, and I got this right here. I mean, I could go so much further right, but I can't just because of
just get yourself in the fairway and try to eliminate
the
biggie here.
Well, that sucks.
She stayed in?
Yeah. At least I can move it more this way now.
All right, try to get some contact on it. Punch it. All right.
Oh,
rolled it out
in the long stuff.
He's at 200.
Yeah, not a great spot. I got to get this up around the green and see if I can get up and down for bogey or something.
Yeah, it's a great shot. I was hoping it wouldn't hit that tree, and it didn't. It's coming back left. Should be good.
Good drive by Brian. Generally, if there's a cart path that goes between these two fairways, if we're up past this cart path, we're pretty happy and it's pretty gettable in two, and he's in a great spot right here. Stay in ball.
Chunky and right.
Just the chunk push. Well, Brian got pretty lucky. I swear he was further right than this, but his ball's sitting up in a good spot. He's got about 60 yards. The pin is right there. That could be really good. Should roll right a little bit from where he hit it. As long as it doesn't roll off. It was a good shot.
Could be good. That's where he ended up.
Yeah, I'm pretty much pin high, just right of the green. So this is my fifth shot, right?
I think so.
Yeah, fifth shot here. Let's put this close. My gosh, it's so fast up there. Not a bad
Real
shot.
strong. No, it was a good shot right at it.
It's at least 35.
Yeah. Jeez.
Birdie time, baby.
Birdie time.
Birdie time, baby.
Good putt, dude.
Oh, this green, easy.
Big.
That's
Great
big,
putt.
boys.
Woo.
145.
145. It's actually a tough pin. You can probably not see it, but it's like right on a little hill there in the front left. Tough shelf to get on. And he's probably going to be pin high, but he pushed it right. Might catch a piece of the green or just off.
I mean, maybe it's on the green. It's going to be impossible.
Yeah, it's just a tough spot.
Tough.
Just a weird number
Yeah.
as well here. It's 145, which is in between a pitching wedge and like a 48 for me. But I don't want to go long, so I'm just going to try to get good contact here with this 48 and get up on that shell. I pulled it left.
Left a little bit. If it's far enough, it might not be too bad.
All right, so Brian did catch a piece of the green here, but kind of a tricky putt. He's got to go right up this ridge and try not to roll too far past the hole. I've seen him do it 100 times here, though. Go in. All right, that's a great putt. He rolled just past.
Too past.
All right, so had a pretty good shot.
Yeah,
Pin
he's about
high
pin
here.
high.
Just landed up on the hill and rolled down. So not a bad spot to chip from here.
Good by me. Good three.
Sweet. It's hard to see. I mean, you guys will see other times when we're out here, but this green can be one of the harder greens because it's very long.
Oh.
The heartbreaker. So here we are, hole 6, Diamond Springs. Probably the second or third hardest hole on this course. The first real hard hole. It's a long par 4, and then you've got an elevated green where if you go long, it's death. If you miss the green left, it's almost an impossible up and down. So tough hole here. Usually if we bogey this hole, we're pretty happy. All right, I always flirt with the trees on the right here.
Cannot see anything, just into the mist.
Yeah, we've played here when it's foggy before, but this is about as foggy as it's ever been.
It's going to end up being perfect.
Yeah, that was
Kind
good.
of your classic low draw.
My low
Be in the middle.
bullet draw. Brian pushed his a little right, but it's going to be just fine. He might be just off the fairway, but that was a pretty well-struck drive.
Yeah, should be good.
Good swing. And Brian, ban him.
It's not me, it's the golf course.
All right, Brian is literally just off the fairway, but might as well be fairway. He's got a good lie. Was it 170?
170. Yep.
Yeah, 169. Yep. Pin's right in the middle. About as easy pin as they'll put on this this hole here, so pretty attackable. That could be bunker. Just came out low and
Yeah, not the greatest. Right.
no. Yeah, I've had this 125 number a few times, and I've been on the green, but I pushed it right. But again, you guys can see how far the green falls off to the left from here. It's just not good to be over there. And if you miss the green right here, it's really not terrible. So I'm aiming for the middle of the green. I got a 52 in hand.
Yeah, it's coming back a little bit. You're gonna miss it right a little bit, but that should be center of the green. Yep, good shot.
Right where I was aiming.
Yep.
That was a good strike. So Brian unfortunately ended up in this, I don't even know if I would quite call it greenside bunker. I mean, there's probably 20 yards of space between here and the front of the green. So not the easiest shot in the world here. I mean, stay. It was looking like it wanted to roll back down the hill. I mean, we're taking that,
It's
Brian.
good. Yeah, it's a good shot. Out
Good
of there
shot,
for
brother.
sure. Yep.
Got a read on it. I like to walk my putts. I started doing that. Did I start doing that 2 years ago, Brian?
Yeah, at least.
And my putting has gotten exponentially better. So.
Yeah, I hate to admit you're good at it.
Putting, yeah, like I've said it in a couple other videos on the channel, but putting has been one of my best things recently. I mean, obviously today I had a 3-putt, but it doesn't happen too often.
Yeah, good putt.
Yeah,
It's left
I'm
a little
happy with
short. I think the line was right if you'd have hit it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But tap in 4 on 6.
You gonna give it to me?
Yep, that's good.
Yeah, I'll take a 4 on this hole any day of the week. All right, Brian should have a little bit of a left to right swing on this one, but not anything crazy. My initial read, just by looking at it and not walking it, is maybe a foot left. I mean, that's a good putt, Brian.
Kind of stayed there, huh?
Yeah, it didn't really break a whole lot.
All right, number 7.
T-Box beat up.
We're thinking it's like 137.
Yeah, I
Couldn't
mean the
get
pin's
rangefinder
all
to
the way
work
in
on
the
it, too
back,
foggy.
and you can't tell really from here, but behind the green on this hole is bad. You do not want to be
Pin's in
long.
the middle, pretty safe spot on this hole.
Well, it looks like from the cart that the pin's in the back. It's hard to see, but we definitely do not want to go long. So we're going to take the club that should put us in the middle. I'm at 52 here.
Enough club? It's all over it if it is.
Yeah, I'm in the front part of the green, but
Yep.
that was a safe shot.
Yep.
Good swing, brother. And Brian is right at it as well. Don't go long. It's, I don't know. I mean, he was maybe 3 or 4 feet left of it. It came back here, Brian. I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah.
All right, so my pitch mark is right there, and I spun back, I don't know, 7 or 8 feet. But the pin's right there, and Brian did just go barely off the back, but he's not in a terrible spot. But you can see if you go too long there, it all runs away, and you can easily run back into the woods and the tall stuff there. So he's not in a terrible spot. Looks like he's gonna putt it. Sit.
Too much juice.
Just try to get.
All right, back up the hill. He was
Good
right at
speed
it,
here.
just directly at the pin. Just left it on the front side. Yes, sir.
Dang. All right, really happy with that putt. It just didn't quite break back to the hole like I thought, but I hit a good putt. Come on, Brian. Yes, dude. What a great 3.
Take a 3 there.
Well done. Dude, I'm good.
All right. Number 8, par 5.
The tee boxes are forward today too.
Literally every Tuesday
So
morning.
very
This
gettable.
guy cuts the fairways, and he parks right next to our tee box with this thing running. It is the best.
Oh, I skied it.
That's
Went right
popcorn
under
to
it.
the right.
Be short of the trees.
I'm hoping it's short.
Brian's just up the right side, kind of right over there at the top of the hill. It
Should be
does
good.
kick left over there if he caught the backside.
Should be
of
good.
it.
All right, we found the kid.
Yeah, we didn't quite make it to the trees. Again, I
Yeah.
just skied it. So I do have a little bit of a punch shot that I can get through here. Yeah, we'll try to hit a little 5-iron punch through here.
It's going to be great. It'll be really good, Matt.
Yeah, no, it's good. So Brian just caught the thick stuff here, and he's only about 200, but because it's so thick, I think he's just going to hit a little 7-iron and give himself a wedge in. It's a smart play. Those bunkers can be absolute death up there. Run ball.
Really thick, man. Jeez. We're all right.
The pin is in a really easy spot today. It's right in the front. That's where that's a scorable pin. Just a smooth pitching wedge here for him. I love it. Should be so good.
Right at it.
Yeah.
All over it.
I mean, it looks like it's probably within 5 feet. Uphill putt is a perfect leap.
All right, the kid's at 60.
This has been a pretty good number for me for little pitch shots. Hopefully we can continue it.
Pushed it right a little bit. It's going to be pin high, Matt. That's good.
Yeah, I
Good
mean,
shot.
just pushed it a little bit.
I mean, he followed us the whole.
Our boy just...
He loves us, you know? Is that the guy that ran over my clubs last year, Brian?
Yeah, that guy ran over one of Matt's clubs
I had a wedge sitting on the side of the green,
on the fringe.
and he ran over it.
The disregard, bro.
It
You know what I'm saying?
He didn't even acknowledge it. Just went right over it. All right, well, went a little bit long, but we got a birdie putt.
Hit a birdie putt here.
Got a good read on it, slightly right to left. That is in the heart, boys.
I think it goes in.
Pretty straight back up the hill here. Oh, it broke the left at the end. Unfortunate. All right, you can kind of see here, left is death.
Yeah,
And that pocket of trees in between this fairway and hole 1, very reachable, and obviously you can block yourself out there. So just try to get one in the fairway here. I think I'm going to be able to play that, but
Not-
man,
not
I'm
what
just
we're
hitting
looking
my
for
driver
here.
low today. He is going to be up on the hill right there. Short of the trees, though.
Ah!
Oh, we found it. Brian found it.
In the tall stuff.
I'm hitting a 7, just trying to advance it up there because I hate hitting out of this tall stuff. If I can move it up, I'd be so happy.
Okay. Right side of the fairway. So
We have 224.
224.
I'm hitting a 5-iron. This can definitely get there. Long is dead. Left is dead. I normally hit a draw. This is just a horrible... This is a really scary hole for me. So I just need to get it up around the green. I'd be happy. Oh, it's gone.
Left. Left. Halfway.
One bouncing in.
Yeah.
Brian got a little too close to the trees. So he's just punching out over here into the fairway. Well done. Brian's got 140. I went in right there, so we'll move up and I'll have to take a drop. I'll be hitting 5.
I'm shooting 3.
Making a mess of this hole for sure. Catch piece. That's leaking a little right. Ooh, bounced left. It's not a bad shot.
I think it's pin high.
Probably close to pin high, maybe just off the green. Putting it though. 76 yards, pins in the back, can't be long.
Sit right there. Really good shot. Backside should be close.
Brian just barely off the green. Has a putt for par though. And I'm right there. I got a putt for double.
Way too much stick.
You very powerful.
Was that good?
No. Got a good read on this one. I feel comfortable. It's maybe a cup and a half outright. And did that break it all? It stayed dead straight?
Kind of wanted to at the end, but yeah, no. I'd like to make it.
Yeah, normally, like, my goal is to keep doubles off the card. But that's a triple, boys.
Not mine.
Happens.
The more the merrier, you know.
Yeah, sure. Good putt.
Thanks.
Good putt, Brian. Way to save it.
I think 39.
Yeah, Brian with a 39 on the front. I ended up with a 41. But I think we're both striking the ball pretty good. I just had one bad hole there. So, yeah, we were only 2 over going into hole 9. So, I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. Back 9, it's weird because on paper the back 9 is harder than the front 9 here, but I feel like we generally play the back 9 better most of the time.
Normally do, yep.
So, the back 9 is really beautiful here though at this course. You'll see a lot of the ravine coming into play.